Now that the red dwarf could be viewed alongside its larger parent as a totally separate body, Galileo could see the logic referring to them as Alpha Mensae, major and minor. Even though minor was far larger than Jupiter back home, and even allowing the fact that major was actually far closer to him, there was no doubt which of the two was the dominant feature in the system. That yellow ball of nuclear reaction was so dangerous, and yet, when and if he ever made it to Hope, be the main driving force keeping him alive. Galileo now checked the readings from Hope. His earlier readings were now confirmed that carbon dioxide readings were of a higher order than being reported from Mars. Whilst the readings themselves didn't threaten him, Galileo did start to ponder this mystery in greater depth. Why, when all the other readings from Mars had proved so accurate, was this one so far out? Were the levels a recent upsurge in emissions? Was it a natural state that had been missed? Did it even mean that the climatic conditions would be different on the surface? Could minor's position behind major have led to an increase in carbon dioxide production? The latter he discounted almost immediately. To produce such a dramatic increase in carbon dioxide levels could not logically be linked to the positions of major and minor. Even the increase in gravitational pull would not produce substantial visible effects on the surface of Hope, unless, of course, some of the assumptions made about the Hope were incorrect. It would indeed need change everything if Hope's crust were thinner than had been predicted. Then a change in gravitational pull could indeed lead to increased seismic activity. There's that thought again about volcanoes. Yet the readings of other gases didn't support the evidence of seismic activity. Unless, of course, Hope contained markedly different chemical makeup than expected. Still, you'd have to wait till he was in orbit to find out the truth about the matter. Galileo would normally resolve any problem given a little thinking time. However, in this situation, it wasn't time, but a lack of information that was stopping the resolution to the problem. He was certain it was missing an essential part of the problem, and therefore the solution evaded him. Galileo, however, was not one to fret over problems that he couldn't control or yet resolve. He was sure that once in orbit around Hope, he'd have all the information needed to resolve the problem and then take appropriate action. All he needed to do was, in the meantime, to ensure that he actually made it safely into orbit.